Jingwei Fills the Sea.
Long ago, in ancient Chinese legends, Yan Di, the god of land and agriculture, ruled over his people, who lived in peace and prosperity under his protection. Yan Di had a young daughter named Nüwa. Nüwa was innocent and playful, clever and lively, and she was her father's most cherished child. She loved to frolic in the mountains and forests, and she especially enjoyed sailing on the East Sea, feeling the gentle caress of the sea breeze and the soft lapping of the waves. One day, Nüwa decided to sail out to sea alone, reveling in the tranquil time on the water. The sea and sky were the same shade of blue, and the sparkling waves stretched endlessly. She was completely absorbed in the boundless beauty around her. However, just as she was lost in the serenity, the weather suddenly changed. The once calm sea became violent, with fierce winds and waves that roared like wild beasts. The waves surged, tossing her small boat about until it was eventually overturned, and Nüwa was pulled into the cold, merciless waters. No matter how hard she struggled, she could not escape the clutches of the raging sea. She cried out, desperately fighting to stay afloat, but gradually her voice was drowned out by the roaring waves. In the end, Nüwa disappeared into the depths of the sea, her last breath stolen by the unforgiving waters. When Yan Di learned of his daughter's tragic fate, he was overwhelmed with grief. Though he possessed divine power, he could not bring back his beloved daughter. However, Nüwa did not vanish completely. Her spirit transformed into a small bird with snow-white feathers and a bright red beak, emitting sorrowful cries of Jingwei, Jingwei. From then on, this bird became known as Jingwei. Driven by hatred for the East Sea and a yearning for life, Jingwei vowed to exact revenge on the vast ocean that had taken her life. Every day, she tirelessly flew to the mountains, picking up small stones and twigs, then flying back to the East Sea to drop them into the water. Each flight was filled with unyielding determination, and though her strength was small, she remained steadfast in her seemingly futile task. As time passed, Jingwei gradually realized that her actions were not solely for revenge. With each stone she dropped into the sea, she felt a sense of comfort. She understood that she was using her small strength to defy the unfairness of fate, declaring to the world that even the smallest life could make a powerful impact. Jingwei's persistence moved the heavens and earth. Over time, it seemed that more and more stones and branches appeared in the mountains, as if nature itself was silently supporting her mission. She realized that she was not alone. The mountains, rivers, and forests, along with the birds and beasts, were all aiding her in their own ways. In the legend, there came a day when the waves of the East Sea gradually calmed, as if acknowledging this long and enduring struggle. Jingwei stood on the shore, gazing at the distant horizon where the sea met the sky. In her heart, there was no longer hatred, only peace and relief. She knew that although she could not truly fill the vast East Sea, her efforts had made the ocean feel her resolve and strength. Jingwei's story spread among the people, and they admired her perseverance and courage. Her image became a symbol of indomitable spirit, inspiring generation after generation to face even the mightiest opponents with unwavering faith, and to never give up. Though the East Sea remains vast and boundless, people believe that with the courage and determination of Jingwei, no ocean is too great to overcome. The story of Jingwei filling the sea is not just a tale of revenge, but also a celebration of life, a beautiful legend of courage, persistence, and never giving up. Jingwei teaches us that no matter how cruel fate may be, as long as there is hope in the heart, even the smallest force can leave an indelible mark on the world.